Okay, so we're supposed to factor two terms. The first step is to ask, is there anything in common? Because if there is, you got to do the one parenthesis factor. Like, do this and this have anything? Do they both have the same letter? No, one has X, one has Y. Is there a number that goes into 49 and 64? No. Only thing goes into 49 is 7, and that doesn't go into 64. No. All right. Well, then that's first step. Step 2, and that's for any factoring problem. We always take out what's in common. Then we're just going to do multiply, because when you have two terms, so we're used to three terms, right? We're used to three terms, where with three terms, we'd have a middle that says add. It'd be multiply, add, multiply. But there is no middle. The middle is missing. It's because it's 0. I'll show you. Anyway, let's factor it. So how are we going to factor it? Well, start here. Front times front to make 49x to the 4th. What's that going to be? Well, it's going to be 7x squared, 7x squared. Remember, the numbers multiply. 7 times 7 is 49. The powers add. Remember that? Out front numbers multiply. 7 times 7 is 49. The powers 2 and 2 make 4. Okay. And now how about at the back? To make this guy, it's going to be this times this are going to multiply. So what's that going to be? 8y to the 7th, 8y to the 7th. It's going to be 1 positive, 1 negative. See that? Because out front numbers multiply. 8 times 8 is 64, and the powers add. 7 plus 7 is 14. Remember, out front numbers multiply, powers add. And it's positive times negative makes negative. And that's it. We're done. Now, I'm going to check just to show you. You don't have to check. It's not at all required, but I just want to prove it's really right. Remember how this works? First one goes to both, and he's done. Then the second one goes to both, right? First to both, second to both. So here we go. Boom, boom, just to prove it's right. So that's going to be 49x to the 4th. Out front numbers multiply, powers add, minus. And then when this guy goes to this guy, 7 times 8 is 56. Out front numbers multiply, powers add, but only powers on the same letters. Those are different letters, right? X squared and y to the 7th. They'll just sit next to each other. They don't add. They're not the same letter. He's done. And now this guy's going to go to both. So that's going to be plus 7 times 8, 56. Again, x squared y to the 7th. The order doesn't matter. You can put the y 7th first and the x squared, whatever. Doesn't matter. Minus, right? I'm finishing up here. This guy's going to both. He did him already. Now this guy times this guy. 8 times 8, 64 powers add. Y to the 14th. Look what happens. See, these cancel in the middle. That's why there's no middle term. It's 0. Minus 56 plus 56, 0. Bring this guy over here. Minus 64. Y 14. Done. See? Check. Check. It matches the original. So that just proves that this really is the right answer. If you multiply it out, the two middle terms drop out. That's why there's only two terms. So there we go.